This guy constantly he was arrested here for illegally shooting at a civilian because they said something he didn't like. They was in their car in the parking lot driving away, and he shot at them and shot out the back window. That customer pulled over, called the police on him, and he was arrested and was in jail for a long time. He lost his gun rights, and now he's back at this mall. This is the Old National Flea Market Mall, the new one, and he's back here working. So, yeah, Old National Mall. That's what it is. So, yeah. So he's harassing people and doing an illegal eviction. This is illegal eviction in the state of Georgia. Illegal eviction. Illegal eviction. You're locking my things because they're trying to steal my things. The owner said I had nice things in my booth. So this is what they do. They cause a problem with you, and then they try to steal your things when you have nice, expensive things. But it won't work. It won't work. It won't work. It won't work. Then they have these harassing signs up that they put up just for us. Just for us. Just for us. They did this, I guess, while I wasn't here yesterday, talking about our table and stuff that's out here. But this stuff has been out here for 20 years. 20 years, all this stuff has been out. It doesn't go in. It doesn't go in or anything. Doesn't go in or anything. But they got all this stuff here harassing us. So, yeah. I wish you knew what was about to take place. The jeopardy you're putting everybody in that's trying to do business illegally here. I wish you knew.
So basically what I have to do is I have to do a report on this. It's this one, right? Mm-hmm. A report on this because this is a civil issue.
It's a civil issue as far as them wanting to evict me, but they cannot lock me out of my business.
Whether or not it's not, my job is to enforce criminal laws.
Yeah, this is criminal.
No, my job is to enforce criminal laws, not civil laws.
Who did you speak to when you went outside?
I don't.
Did you talk to your sergeant?
I'm going by the law, right? I'm telling you that my job, if you want this resolved, you have to go through it in civil court. Like, I totally understand, and as far as like the lease agreements, I do understand that. I really do. But my thing is, you have to, there are guidelines. Because at the end of the day,
there are guidelines. And
civil issues,
police
officers, we're very limited in what we can do.
Okay, so just call the sergeant so they can further assist us here. Let's just call the sergeant.
Say the same thing, but
okay.
23 to 03.
Do you have it pulled up where the Georgia changed the law? You have that pulled up? Because there's no more need to go to court then if people can just illegally evict you. I don't remember Georgia changing the law on illegal evictions. So, yeah, I don't recall that.
Yeah. So basically, it's an issue.
Miss Robinson.
My name is
What's
All
up,
right.
brother?
So I'll tell her. All right. So my sergeant is on the way.
Okay.
So he'll be
I'll
here in
wait for
about
him.
20, 25 minutes, he said.
Okay.
You can speak to him in regards to that.
Okay.
What's this one? This one is.
That's mine.
You can take that if you need it for your report, sir. All right. So yeah, my sergeant will make contact with you.
Yeah. If you don't know the law, then that sounds very scary and legit. It's not legit
Well, I mean,
at all.
like I said,
It's not legit.
he's gonna come talk to you about everything.
Okay.
So you guys can kind of delve into whatever you guys want to talk about.
And what's your name?
My name is Officer Moya.
Moye. Nice to meet you.
Yeah. Let's just try to speak about.
Yeah, just have him go back to his space.
He's allowed to stand there.
Yeah, why? To harass me?
He's just.
This is my.
On my honor, I will not say a word to you if you stop talking to me, and I'll leave you in 2 minutes down.
Yeah, go back where you going.
One,
Because the lock's coming off either way. Either way, they're coming off. Hey, Miss Jones, how you doing? You still at the hairdresser? You still at the hairdresser? Okay. Okay, could you stop to Home Depot for me real quick? I'll give you the money when you get. I'll split the money with you when you get here. I need you to get a big lock cutter and keep the receipt so we can return it. I need you to get a lock cutter. A big lock cutter. You know what I'm talking about? A big lock cutter. Yes. So, yeah. Yep, illegally. Yep. Yep. I'm recording everything. I'm live on social media. I'm recording everything. Yeah. I'm recording everything. Yeah, Teddy said this was gonna happen, and I'm here for it. They doing is strengthening our lawsuit. That's all they're doing. And this is all illegal, and we don't owe no money, and we haven't been legally evicted. The Georgia law has not changed. The officer came out, but he doesn't know the law, and he didn't consult with his sergeant or anything, so he didn't do anything about it. So we're just going to continue to climb the chain of command, and if College Park allowed this to go on, then we're going to file a lawsuit against College Park, which I'm already going to file a lawsuit against College Park anyway. So you can't just sign a lease with somebody and then decide that you're going to illegally evict them and lock them out of their business without a judge's order. You can't do that. Just because you don't like them, you can't. Yeah, I got it all on video. Yeah, I got it all on video. So, and then he's sitting here. You see how he's sitting here harassing me? It's all on record. This man's sitting here harassing me. His booth is way up to the front where that window is, and he'd rather sit right here and harass me. Yeah. And then I'm going to have to go ahead and move forward against this place. And then I don't know what everybody's going to do, but unfortunately, I'm going to have to go ahead and go full-fledged on this place on Monday and get it all shut down. Yep, all shut down. So, yep, that's what I'm going to have to go ahead and do. Okay, I'll see you soon. No problem. Keep it in a bag. Make sure you keep it in a bag. And we're going to wait on the sergeant and see what they say. And since it's a civil matter, then we'll just keep locking them off. We'll keep cutting them off since it's a civil matter. that they're saying. See, some officers, they don't even have an education, so they don't know the law. So when you call on them, they can't tell you either way. But you have to get a sergeant or lieutenant that knows the law. And when a sergeant or lieutenant knows the law, he has more responsibility. He has a greater accountability. And when he says it's okay and he goes against the law, then we go to Internal Affairs and file a complaint on that sergeant and get him fired. And he probably already got 10,000 other complaints already. So it's just a whole domino effect. Yeah. So it's a whole domino effect. You see this man sitting here harassing me at my booth. I'm standing here in front of my booth, quietly talking to you. Okay. Okay. See you soon. Drive safe. Bye-bye. And I'm going to see if he's supposed to be here working as security guard with the record that he has. I thought you weren't supposed to have a felony in the state of Georgia. But we'll see. This is only going to get ugly. Unfortunately, they have no clue. Oh, no clue. So for you guys that's in Atlanta, we're being illegally evicted. They have locks on our booth. We don't owe them a dime. We've never been late, never missed a payment. They are jealous because we're opening up a mall called Black Wall Street. And at the time, it's just a concept. It doesn't even exist. But they are jealous about it, and they are telling us that they ended our lease and they want us to leave. And that's all well and good, but you have to go through the courts. You have to file the proper documents with the courts. You can't just tell somebody to get out and they have a whole year lease. So because they know they don't have a legal ground, a legal leg to stand on, they're doing it illegally and thinking they're going to get away with it, but they're not. And then they're hurting everybody else in the process because this place finna get shut down. I'm coming, baby. They don't even know who I am. They don't even know who I am for real. See these illegal locks they got on here? Yeah, the legal lock. This is illegal in the state of Georgia. This is all illegal in the state of Georgia. This is illegal. If a tenant doesn't owe you money and a tenant hasn't been signed by a judge for you to illegally evict them, then you can't do that. But their attorney is going to get in trouble too. We're coming for the attorney too. Everybody going down. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. See, they used to dealing with these Africans that don't know their rights. That's what they used to dealing with and getting away with it. Now you're dealing with an American. Now you're dealing with an American that knows her rights. Now you're dealing with somebody who knows their rights. They're used to dealing with these Africans that let them run all over them, harass them, illegally evict them, steal their things, illegally locked them out, all type of crap. And they don't cause any trouble or call the police or anything because they don't know their rights, you know, and they're operating illegally as well. See, we aren't. We're fully legit. So. That's right, Nigel, Dre, and big facts. So this is primarily 95% of their tenants are African, so they're not even American citizens, and they don't know their rights, and they're afraid of being kicked out. So they let them run all over them and do what they want to do and break the law. But you're dealing with an American. They done got so cocky doing that they think they could do that to an American too. But you got to show them. Got to show them. Yes, how you doing today? Good, good, good. My name is Miss Robinson. I'm one of your clients for the biochemical plant disaster that happened, and nice to meet you. My question is, do you guys handle landlord-tenant laws, landlord-tenant issues? Okay. Do you have an attorney you can recommend me to, or? Okay. It's Miss Robinson. It's Miss Robinson. Okay. Okay, no problem. Thank you. You too. You too. And then the word on the street is they're paying College Park to enable them to be able to do stuff like this and operate illegally. So we are going to be filing a lawsuit against College Park Police Department as well, because they're not supposed to be selling anything fictitious, any name brand items. And they're doing just that. They're allowing them to do just that. And it's going down. They're just jeopardizing everything for everybody, and it's going down, unfortunately. Black Wall Street. Black Wall Street. Oh, shoot. If you guys can hear that recording that he's listening to and laughing at, it was an incident that happened on Saturday when he came harassing me at my booth and falsely accusing me. So he's playing it out loud to listen to it and laugh at it just to harass me. Hello. Hey, good afternoon, Mr. Kenneth, Mr. Brown. How you doing? Miss Robinson. Hey, sorry, I'm calling from my other phone. So, yeah. So, are you in the area of Old National? So we don't owe any money. Remember, we told you the situation is going on here. These people got mad because they found out about Black Wall Street Mall. The concept don't even exist yet, and no guarantees that it will exist. However, they have told us that they want to end our lease, and they gave us some paperwork with some bogus Georgia codes and all this stuff, and said they wanted us out by May. Well, we tried to pay our rent this month and they denied it, and we have it all on record. So we show up today and they have 3 locks on our doors, and they're telling the police that that's the law. And of course the police, all officers, don't have education or knowledge of the law. They just want to carry a badge and have authority, right? So he basically said, oh, it's a civil matter, there's nothing we can do. So when did the law change that you can just get mad at a tenant that doesn't owe you any money? We never went in front of a judge. Nobody signed off on the eviction, and just locked them out of their place of business. And right, all right. Huh? Yes. Okay. Okay. Bye. So I just spoke with our broker, our commercial real estate broker, and he said they can't do that. So this sergeant is showing up. If he doesn't know the law or if he don't obey the law, he's going to be held accountable. So we're going to try to go through the proper chain of commands. That's what we're attempting to do. So this is why this man shouldn't be doing security. He's a risk and a safety hazard to society. Instead of him at his booth up there patrolling the mall, he's back here by me, okay? He's back here by me. He's playing a recording where he recorded me when he was falsely accusing me and harassing me on the 29th. So he want to sit here and antagonize me and instigate me and harass me. That's what he's doing. Excuse me. That's what he's doing now. And he say I'm crazy. He say I'm crazy. I can get crazy. Yeah. I love lawsuits, and this is really, really helping mine. They doing all the work. They making it easy. They're making it easy. Gotcha. Oh, Carl. You see how this man is mental health and shouldn't be working with the general public? Shouldn't be working with the general public at all. It's a disturbance. It's a mental disturbance.
Oh, it's fine. Sorry about that.
There's something mentally wrong. Something mentally wrong. I'm sitting here on my phone. I'm on my phone. This man standing here antagonizing me, harassing me. Something wrong. Something wrong. Mentally wrong. Something's wrong. Man, this psychopath. That's what he is, a fucking psychopath. Fucking psychopath. 4855 on National Highway. I'm gonna need to speak to a lieutenant. Illegal lockout of my business. Yeah, he didn't know the law. He didn't know the law, and he's gone already. Look at how he's just standing here. I'm way back here, and he's just staring. There's something mentally wrong with this man. Something mentally wrong. Hey, Lola girl. Pretty hair. You're welcome. Yeah, I was told he was coming, and that was like a really long time ago. So he didn't come. So now I need to get the lieutenant. I said the lieutenant, ma'am. The lieutenant. I need to speak to the lieutenant. Yeah, I already tried that. nutcase. He's trying to get a reaction out of me, but it's not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. How you doing? You know, staring at somebody is a form of intimidation and harassment. And this lady right here, this bitch right here, she lied and said I was selling food. Never seen me selling food a day in my life. She lied and told the people I was selling food. Her psycho friend, Selena, which is in G14, she lied to. The girl that's in G14 right here, that got into it with everybody in the whole mall. This girl on the end right here, yeah, they best friends. It's just pure jealousy. You can't get mad because somebody's opening up a mall. You can't get mad because somebody's opening up a mall. You can't. And if you can, then we need to take it in front of a judge to see what the judge say. You see the psychopath? That's why he shouldn't be working as security guard with anybody. I'm back here on one phone with the police and the other phone, I'm on hold with the police, and the other phone I'm recording, and he's just leaning over her. Instead of talking to her, focusing on what's in front of him, he's leaning over her, waving at me. Okay. Thank you. He's just trying to get a reaction out of me, but it's not going to happen. I need to get into my other phone. Let me get